Hello everybody, I am Sir Lefty and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we made a point of clearing up some things, doing some side quests, mainly in Kakariko, and, well, actually basically everywhere we've been already. Today, we are going to continue the trend of going places at night first, and also the trend of continuing doing side quests and things, because a lot opens up to you as soon as you finish, or as soon as you visit Zelda. Like, a ridiculous amount of stuff. This is Lon Lon Ranch, an area that you can see from the castle, well, from Castle Town, and there's actually a lot of stuff that we can grab here. I mainly came here at night because of Skulltulas. There's a Skulltula on the side of the house here that we are unfortunately unable to grab. It's up there. And let's see. I know there's one in here. I would like to reiterate that I'm doing this without a guide simply because I want to go off of my memory as best as possible. I know the big idea basically. And there might be like one or two things that I miss, which, you know, of course I'll miss a few things. That's fine. The idea is that I'll be able to work around it. And of course, I hope I'm not rushing anything. I know we've been jumping around a lot, and I apologize if that's something that's bothering any of you. So please don't forget to be vocal in the comments, because I do read all comments. At this point anyway, because there are only maybe like 5 of you who watch consistently, but it's fine, it's whatever. I still enjoy doing this, so there's no reason to stop. So the main thing here is that we can climb in here, and there's a hole here with a piece of heart. Now we just need one more for another heart container. Nice. I think one of the most, one of the most significant things we can grab here is actually something we can only get during the day, and the main reason I came here at night is because there's a Skulltula there, in that tree, but there's also a Skulltula over here. And these are Gways, by the way. They're very annoying. Basically, just kill them. Kill them immediately. They're very annoying. They're basically Keys, except they're longer ranged, I guess? They can detect you from further away. And let's see, how many tokens do we have? 16, not too shabby. Up to 50, you'll get a reward from the Skulltula house every 10. There's a big reward for getting all 100 of them, and we'll get that once we get there. Just keep in mind though that you can visit every 10 Skulltulas, and you don't need to worry about checking back every time you get one, because that's just unnecessary. And Malon's gone to sleep. I'm going to sleep too. Come back again when the lights out, or when the light's out, or whatever. So we're gonna have to exit and come back when it's daytime, because there are a few more things that we can do. And you can see the castle from all the way over there. Important to mention. Hi. I'm just gonna, yeah. Please ignore. You want to talk to Saria right now? Are you sure? This guy's giving you a weird look. Sure, we'll talk to her. Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? The forest is connected to many places. If you can hear my song, you must be somewhere that is connected to the forest. Yeah, she doesn't actually say too much that's interesting. The song does have more applications, but that's basically it for now. The stall children are basically infinite, so no matter how many times you kill them, they'll always come back. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Sun Song. do a little dance. I wish you could see that I'm doing my little dance, but I'm not. But you can't, so it's whatever. It'll instantly take you to the time when it's day. Oh, that's interesting. There's usually music here. You have to wait for the rooster to cock-a-doodle-doo or whatever before you know it's day. And then when you hear a wolfos howl, you'll know that it's officially nighttime. So that's basically the cutoff there. And look, it's Malon. She's so adorable. Singing to the horse. Horse! Horse! Yay, kill horse. Just kidding, don't kill horse. That's mean. Don't kill horses, people. Don't do it. Sheesh. Don't kill anything. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How'd you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hehe. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Hehe. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? And I guess Epona doesn't like me very much. Oh well. Well, it doesn't like Link very much, I guess. It seems like Epona's afraid of you, fairy boy. Well, if we bring out our ocarina... Well, let's talk to her again. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Now, if we bring out our ocarina... Oh, cute ocarina! Are you gonna play this song with that ocarina? Okay, this is the song. Gotta love that auto-tune, am I right? Oh wait, oops. Oops! Sorry, Malon. Let's try this again. One common theme with the songs is that they are generally 3 notes repeated twice. Pretty easy to remember. And we learned Epona's song. Nice. So now Epona can't seem to leave us alone. Epona's so cute! Everything here is so cute! Except for maybe these, I don't know. These big horses don't really look too attractive to me. I don't know. Anyway, let's see, what was I gonna say? Now that we have Epona's song, it has a bunch of uses. Well, I keep on saying so much of these things. It has one major use later that is much, much later in the game. However, if we play the song to cows, if we play the song to a cow, it'll actually offer to give us milk, which is pretty interesting. Milk is a decent healing item, but of course you do need a bottle for that, so keep that in mind. And as you can see, Talon's here being drowsy. But one thing that I recommend you do, although I guess you don't really need to do it, is throw all the cuckoos behind this little counter here. Well, I'll be if it ain't for the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. Took some doing, but I finally got Malon back in a good mood. So what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos here are super cuckoos. I'm going to throw these cuckoos... I don't even know, I think I've lost the accent. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Want to play? Yes, please. You have 30 seconds. Alright, so we basically gotta pick up the, there are 3 cuckoos. There's one in his lap, and then there are 2 on the counter there. We basically have to pick them up, and basically that's it. That's one of them. You can usually see at least one of them land, which is nice. The first time I did this when I was testing the recording, I actually picked up all 3 of them instantly without picking up any of the normal ones, which is pretty funny. Okay, there's 2. Just one more. Come on, pick him up, pick him up. You? Is it you? Yes, good. Golly, I'll be darned. It's plumb incredible. That's the last one. You found them all. Come on over here. Hey you! You've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. Cucko boys. How'd you like to marry Malon, huh? Yes. Haha, I was just kidding. Just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Nice. So this is our second bottle. It's got milk in it, but we can also use it once it's empty. So very nice. So this is actually available to you before you go to Kakariko Village if you want to pick it up. I just did this now. But that makes it for everything that we can do here. So I think we're good to go and head back to Kakariko. Now that we're back in Kakariko Village, Kakariko, whatever, same thing. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. It doesn't matter. Now that we're back, I want to go back to the graveyard because there are some things we can do there. And also, how many Skulltulas do we have? Oops. How many Skulltulas do we have? 16. Well, can't get anything else from that. However, we are able to grab a few things in the graveyard. Well, I think mainly just one. And it is actually kind of luck-based, unfortunately, so we just have to wait and see. We might not be able to get it now, but if we can't, it's no big deal. Voice crack, jeez. Alternatively, we can do this. If we talk to this kid, he says that he wants to be like Dompe the Gravekeeper. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour, described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dompe the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? Well... that's not very different from Mr. Dompe, is it? Yeah, see, this is one of those things where I mix up a couple of masks here because there's this one, and then there's also a separate one. But this one we actually, I believe we can't use at the moment, so we actually need to be, make it night. And it's interesting because we actually haven't actually encountered Dompe yet, so I'm very curious what he's like. Okay, so something I actually didn't know is that you have to be, if you want to see Dompe the Gravekeeper, you actually have to go at a certain time of night. You have to wait for it to become night, because he doesn't just do it, he's not just there all night. Because I was like, wait, what's going on? He's not here. Because he usually is, but you have to wait for a specific time, so I kind of just waited around. And then he eventually showed up, after going in and out multiple times. Whatever. So basically what we want to do is we want to talk to this guy. He's actually very friendly, of course. Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dompe the Gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dompe the Gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave-digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. Do you want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole. Sure. Shoot. Ah, well, there's nothing there. So basically, as you can see, there are little patches of dirt by all these graves. What we want to do is we want to wait for him to walk around, and then we want to have him continuously just keep digging them up. Eventually, we will get something nice if we do. If we're lucky, it is random what we get here. I'll just meet you guys if I see anything interesting. Okay, so after like 15 minutes or something of just digging and getting rupees and digging, he finally unearthed the piece of heart. And we've got ourselves a heart container, boys. Whew. That is easily one of the most annoying ones in the game. I'm glad it is out of the way. And we never need to do it again. Ugh. Okay, so this is really weird. But I'm actually going to meet you guys back in the forest, because there's something that I was actually right about that I missed. So something I tried earlier but was just kind of doing out of order is that if you go here with the skull mask, you can speak to this guy now. Hee hee, under that mask. Aren't you that Kokiri kid? Quite an unusual mask you have there. Hee hee, I like it. It may make me look a little tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me? Okay. Yowza, I'm gonna wear this all the time. And you only gave us 10 rupees. So we lost money. Oh well. Time to go back and give him 20 rupees. And he disappears. Whew! Jeez, talk about the Collectathon Part 2. This is like... I'm getting so much mileage in on my on my kicks. And we gotta lose money. Yay. Which... Oh, yeah, this is not for sale, by the way. I forgot this was here. It has special powers. Anyway, this opens up the spooky mask. This is the mask that the kid wanted. And I always thought that it was actually the skull mask that he wanted, because, you know, that makes more sense if you, well, I thought it looked more like Dompe than the spooky mask, because, you know, it's just kind of like made out of wood, not the right color. I don't know, here it is. Looks kind of boring, to be honest. So, before we do that, I actually want to check to see if something is open, because if it is, then that would be great. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not... Okay. Dang. Okay, so this isn't open right now, but we will be able to come back in a later time and complete this. So, I am actually going to go to... back to Kakariko, because that's really the last thing we need to do. Now, if we speak to the kid donning the spooky mask... Yeah! It's Dompe the Gravekeeper! Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dompe. Will you give me that mask? Sure. With this mask, I'll be just like Dompe. Here's my money. And we sold it for full price? And he didn't mind paying anything at all. Nice. And we can go ahead and get the new mask model. I'm just messing up all of my words today. Alright, now... pay him 30 rupees. And that opens up the bunny hood. Unfortunately, it doesn't let us run and jump super high. And of course, we actually can't do anything with it right now. Yeah, we basically did all this stuff for basically nothing, unfortunately. However, this is going to be nice because in the future, when the time comes, we will be able to give give the bunny hood immediately to the guy. And look at it, isn't it cute? I mean, it is nice. It's got little floppy ears. So yeah, after going back and forth from Kakariko and Castletown and also the forest for like the bajillionth time, I think I'm good to just rest here for a while. And in the next episode, we will finally get to climbing Death Mountain. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next episode where we finally finish off the Collectathon and begin climbing Death Mountain. See you guys then.